What is going on in there?
Oh, hey guys, it's Martin here for Mattress Clarity. And today we're doing a really special review of the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. This is not your normal mattress, as you can see. So this is not your normal mattress review. This is more of a smart bed. So I want to talk about exactly how it all works, how it worked for me, who it's a good fit for, and who it might not be the best fit for. Let's get started. First off, if you want to see a list of our top picks for mattresses, head over to mattressclarity.com. There you're going to find some great reviews on mattresses, bedding, pillows, and great discounts on mattresses like the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. So again, we're talking about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. This is a very high-tech, very interesting mattress. Sure, you get a mattress, but on top of that, you have an active grid which hooks up to the hub, a computer that controls the temperature of the entire mattress. That's kind of the whole point behind the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. Heats you up when you're feeling too cold and cools you down when you're feeling too hot, keeping you at the proper temperature throughout the entire night. But how does it all work? Well, I want to talk about that right now, starting with the construction. First off, speaking of the mattress itself, you have a 12-inch tall mattress, kind of a standard responsive foam mattress overall. You have kind of responsive foams right on top, moving down to some more pressure relieving layers, down to the very, very bottom, your base support foam. 4 layers in total. Has more of, again, that basic all foam mattress design, but a lot of room for airflow to help with temperature regulation. But what really helps with temperature regulation is what we find on top, the active grid cover. So this is very, very high tech. Looking underneath this, you're gonna have some foam in the cover, but also your active grid technology. So basically what they have is water, space for water in here, and the hub is going to pump in cool or warm water to affect the overall temperature of the mattress, affect your temperature while you're sleeping. But let's take a look at how the hub works right now. So here we have the heart and soul of the 8 Sleep Pod Pro mattress. This is the hub. As you can see, very sleek, very cool, kind of Stanley Kubrick 2001 look. Now, basically how it works is out of the active grid come these tubes. These hook into the back of the hub. The hub is going to act as your water pump. It's also going to warm up the water and cool it down, affect the overall temperature of the mattress. Now, also inside here, you have a very high-tech computer. That's going to monitor for temperature, also for heart rate, sleep stages, and you can control all this with the app. So let's get into that right now. So just taking a look at the app, you can see it's pretty straightforward, very, very easy to use. It's a very high-tech machinery here, but very easy to use for the consumer. So first off, you can select your bedtime and your wake-up time, and also select what temperature you want to be at different times during the night. They also have something called gentle rise technology. So basically, the mattress will warm or cool up depending on your preferences near your wake-up time. They also feature a gentle vibration around your chest area to lightly wake you up. Through smart tech technology, it's actually going to be reading the temperature of the room, also the temperature of your local environment. You can also manually control this mattress. You can warm it up, cool it down using the app. Now, the mattress also has a high-tech sleep tracker, and you can see that information in the app. So you can see what your resting heart rate is while you're sleeping, sleep stages, and sleep time as well. So what did it feel like when I actually used the 8 Sleep Pod Pro? Well, first off, really easy to use, very user-friendly. I'm not too much of a tech guy, but I had no trouble using the 8 Sleep Pod Pro and the app. Now, manually using the app to control the temperature of this mattress, again, very, very simple, but I put it down to -10, which is actually going to be 55 degrees. It takes a while to completely cool down, and when you're doing that, you're gonna hear the hub turn on, but it's kind of a slight whirring sound, actually quite soothing, not too distracting. Now, when it got down to 55 degrees, it does feel very, very cold. Kind of feels like when you wrap a towel around an ice pack and put it against your skin, but very, very soothing as well. Now, heating it up to +10, that's 110 degrees, and that does feel quite warm. Kind of feels like you're on a heating pad, but not too uncomfortable. Actually, it feels very, very comfortable in its own right. Now, using it for an actual session, also very easy. Put my sleep time, put my wake up time, and also set that gentle rise technology. So when it was time to wake up, I actually did feel myself kind of slowly coming out of sleep because the mattress was warming up. And also with that gentle rise technology, a vibration kind of in this area of my chest, kind of a nice soft rumble, woke me up from my sleep, not in a jarring way. Now, it's also cool just using the app after a sleep session, seeing my sleep data, seeing my sleep stages, seeing what my heart rate was while I was sleeping. Just giving me a lot of great information. Now, all that being said, I really enjoyed using this mattress, very user-friendly, and as a hot sleeper, it definitely cooled me down while I was sleeping. So just looking at this as a mattress, how firm is it and what does it feel like? Well, first off, in terms of firmness, I put it at around a 6.5 out of 10, about medium in terms of firmness. Very, very soft on top. The further down you press into the mattress, it does get firmer and more supportive. Now, speaking of feel, it is overall more of a bouncy, responsive mattress, more of that balanced foam feel. But also on top, you have this grid. It does make it feel somewhat unique, kind of similar to sleeping on the purple mattress. It kind of feels a little bit bumpy, not uncomfortable, but definitely something to note. To test out the bounce though real quick, that's partly the grid promoting that bounce, but also below that, you have some bouncier foams as well. So not too hard to move around on the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. So what does it actually feel like to sleep on this mattress? Let's talk about the sleeping positions right now. Starting off my back, a good fit for me, a good balance of comfort and support. Hip sticking in, not too far. Good overall support as well for someone of my weight. I'm 250 pounds. Moving to my side, actually not a bad match for side sleeping, specifically on my hips. Pretty good pressure relief there. I am a little bunched up though, however, near my shoulders. So in that respect, not the best match for side sleeping overall. Again, I'm a larger person though, so if you weigh less than me, you might feel better pressure relief than I did. If you're much larger than me, you might press in further and feel less pressure relief. Finally, moving to my stomach, not quite supportive enough for me. I'm bowing at the hips there. I'm getting out of alignment, feeling a little bit of lower back strain. Here at Mattress Clarity, I like to mix subjective opinion with objective tests, and one of those tests is the pressure map. So I lie down on my back, side, and stomach. You see anywhere from blue for no pressure, all the way up to red for high pressure. Now pay close attention to my side sleeping results, specifically on my shoulders and my hips. Let's get started. If you sleep with a partner, you also want to think about motion transfer. Basically, if you're lying down on one side of the mattress and your partner moves around on the other side, are you going to feel that motion or not? Now to test out the motion transfer on the 8 Sleep, place a glass of water here in the center. I'm pressing the other areas, and you can see it's disturbed quite a bit, partly because the grid right on top, not really absorbing too much of that motion. So overall, the 8 Sleep doesn't absorb motion too well. If you sleep with a partner or you like sleeping towards the edge of the mattress, you also want to think about edge support. Basically, you're sitting or lying down at the edge of a mattress. Do you feel secure or more going to roll off and onto the floor? So here I'm sitting down near the edge of the 8 Sleep Pod. It's collapsing a bit here when I'm sitting down, but I do feel secure enough to lean over and tie my shoes. Now lying down on this mattress, you can see I'm rolling around near the edge here, trying to lie very close to the edge. The edge is collapsing under my weight. I don't feel super secure in this position. So overall, just decent edge support with this mattress. So now let's talk about the pros, who I think the 8 Sleep Pro might be a good fit for. First off, I think it's a really good option for hot sleepers. And one of the cool things about this mattress is it actually cools you down while you sleep. So if you can't get cool on any other mattress, take a look at the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. It's also a good option, I think, as a sleep tracker. There's a lot of information coming from this mattress, so if you want to track your sleep in terms of your heart rate, your sleep stages, the 8 Sleep Pod Pro can definitely do that for you. Last but not least, it's also a good option for couples. That's because each side can be customized to fit exactly what temperature you and your partner want. So if you want to have a different temperature on one side, kind of cooler, then warmer on the other, you can definitely do that with the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. And now let's talk about the cons, who I think the 8 Sleep Pod Pro might not be the best fit for. First off, if you're not a hot sleeper, the 8 Sleep Pod Pro is probably not the best match for you. The whole point of this mattress is temperature regulation, so if you don't sleep particularly hot, you might want to look elsewhere. Also, speaking of price, right now it's around $3,000 for a queen size, a very good deal for a very high-tech mattress, but it might be outside of some people's price ranges. And last but not least, if you are a much larger person, over 250 pounds, over 300 pounds, you might not get enough support on this mattress. So the 8 Sleep Pod Pro is going to come to your house in 2 boxes. So how do you unbox it? How do you set it up? Well, it's really simple. They actually give you some very easy to follow instructions. Let's go through those right now. So first off, in box 1, you have your mattress. So take out your rolled up mattress, place it on your frame or foundation, and slowly, carefully cut the layers of plastic, let it completely expand, clear away all that packing material. Then you're ready to put on the active grid. You're gonna place this over the mattress and then zip it onto the mattress. There's gonna be some tubes that hang off the back of the active grid. Let those hang off the back of the mattress, but make sure there's room for them to hang. You don't want them to get kinked up near the back of the mattress. Then take those tubes and hook them up to the hub, the main system of this mattress. Now plug the hub into the wall, and then using your app, you're going to set up the rest of the mattress. First off, you're going to actually fill up the water chamber with distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, you can actually use tap water for the first fill up. Then you're going to prime the mattress. So basically, using your phone, you're going to hit prime. It's going to pump that water into the mattress. After 10 minutes, that chamber is going to be empty. You're going to fill it up with water again. Then you're going to do the second priming. It's going to take 90 minutes to complete this priming. But after it's done priming a second time, your Pod Pro is ready to go. So now I'd like to give you some additional information about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. First off, it comes with free shipping and returns, a 100-night sleep trial, a 10-year warranty for the mattress and the foams in that mattress, a 2-year warranty for the technology. Also, they offer other accessories, other mattress models, and financing as well. So now I'd like to answer some frequently asked questions about the 8 Sleep Pod Pro. The first question is, how does the 8 Sleep Pod Pro work? Well, we did go into greater detail about this earlier in the video, but basically you have a hub, and this is hooked up to the active grid on top of the mattress. And the hub is going to pump cool or warm water into the mattress, affect the overall temperature of the mattress. So warming you up, cooling you down while you sleep, keeping you at the proper sleep temperature. The second question is, how much does the Pod Pro cost? Well, it ranges in price from around $2,800 for a full size up to around $3,500 for a California king size. The last question is the 8 Sleep Pod Pro loud? In our experience, it is not loud. You definitely hear it while it's warming up and cooling down, but it has more of kind of a soft fan sound, not too loud at all. In the end, I think the 8 Sleep Pod Pro is a great option for hot sleepers, those who want a high-tech sleep tracker, and couples as well. But that's about it. In case you started looking for a mattress or bedding, head over to mattressclarity.com. We also do a lot of videos just like this. Hit the like button and subscribe.